Hello, everybody. Elder Frasure here, just saying hi from Chile, Santiago. Here I have Elder Taylor with me. I'm going to be asking him a few questions, and we'll get to know each other a little bit. But yeah, just a quick rundown. Where are you from, Elder Taylor?
I'm from Alaska.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
In a little town called North Pole, Alaska.
That's great. Is that where Santa lives?
Heck yeah.
That's
where Santa lives, baby.
Awesome.
Year round. Getting letters from kids.
Okay. Yeah, so how much time do you have on the mission?
I have about a year and a half.
Okay. And how's the Spanish coming along?
It's still pretty hard. Now it's coming along well.
Awesome.
It's great.
That's great. So, yep, I'll just, like I said, I'll be asking a few questions, maybe some of the common things that people have about the church or about missions in general. And hopefully we'll get some good answers for you guys. But yeah, let's get started. Okay. So, what is it like to learn a language on the mission for you?
For me, it's like learning another language. Literally. It's just crazy. It's really hard in the beginning. It's like, for me, it was really hard. Just like, there's some times where just like, literally, like, they're just like saying whatever, and I had no idea what they were saying. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, okay.
But it comes slow by little.
For sure. Yeah, that was me the first few weeks. Just letting the comp take it all. But yeah, I think it's progressive for sure. There's some missionaries who come with like a little bit more experience in high school or whatever, college, just whatever they had before the mission. But I've learned quickly that it's more the stuff in school doesn't really make a difference because out here it's a different culture altogether. So some of the words that we use I've never learned before. But yeah. And plus, they speak a lot faster. I hear this is one of the fastest speaking countries in the world for Spanish. So,
yeah,
yep,
it's true.
Okay, awesome. How does the church choose its missionary assignments? Like, how do they choose where we go?
So the anyone who's like 18 around that age can fill out their information. And send it to the prophet.
Okay.
And he chooses. He receives revelation.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Yep. So.
Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, for sure, you're a missionary. But yeah.
Or maybe there's like, I think there's like some type of a general authority that does it.
Yep.
Like chooses. Like
yeah, it is a general authority actually. It's one of the 12. So.
And then they like send it to the prophet. The prophet like signs something and says yes, it's okay.
Yep. Yeah. So that's what it is. Yep. The 12 apostles review and pray about where we go. The general idea is that it's based off of revelation. So anybody who is a member between 18 and 25, I believe, is allowed to sign up for an LDS mission. And basically they give out their information to the church in Salt Lake City, and they pray about it, and they figure out where we go based off of revelation, where the Lord wants us to go. So I was called here to Chile. Obviously, we were both called here to Chile, working in Santiago East, and this is where I'll be serving for 2 years. But yeah, that's basically it. When they send us back a letter, and then the process begins of preparing to go. Awesome. And is it something that's more of just a form that you fill out, or do you have to how do you prepare? What are some things that you do?
Yeah. Like to fill out your papers to send?
Just in general, like is there just a form that you have to fill out just to go on a mission? Or what other things do you have to do to prepare?
There's it's called the mission portal.
Yep.
Where you go and it's on the church website, and you fill it, has all the like questions of like all your, I don't know what it is. The thing is like you have to be like good medically. You have to go like have doctor visits, make sure you're all covered on that, and your dentist as well, make sure you're covered on that. And then you get like a list of all the things you need to pack to survive, basically,
Yeah,
which isn't a lot.
for sure. There's packing for sure. There's also finances. Little, actually, not as many people know as I thought, but missionaries pay for their own missions. The church covers a portion of it, but it's more of something that you just have to financially work towards. It could take some time, longer time for others, shorter time for others. But yeah, it depends if your parents are willing to help you with that financially, or if you're going to pay for that yourself. But yeah, just to be here is sort of on the financially. Yeah, it's split. So anyway, why is a mission 18 to 24 months?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'm asking myself the same thing. I don't know. It just seems right. I don't know.
Okay.
2 years. 3 years is pretty long.
Yep.
1 year is definitely too short.
I heard back in the early 1900s, they actually were having missionaries go out for 3 years. This was in a way symbolic of Jesus Christ's ministry on the earth. But since then, they've shortened it, and they've also brought the age down to 18 instead of 19, how it used to be. And also, they started allowing young women to go as well. So that was a big change as well, but it's for the better. It's for the better for sure. And it's a big sacrifice. I think that's part of the major reason why it's 18 to 24 months is because it's just a sacrifice financially, sacrifice to leave your family, college, probably military or whatever you choose as well, or just education and a job in general. So yeah, but it's all worth it. As I say here in Chile, vale la pena, right?
Vale la pena. Sí.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I think it's definitely the blessings are worth it, and the sacrifice is very little for the lives that we change out here. So, okay, where do missionaries live? In churches or where at?
Yes, in churches.
Okay.
Right there in the steeple. There's always those little windows that are right under the steeple. That's our bedroom.
So that's where we are right now, I guess.
That's where we are right now. No. We have our own like apartments usually or pensions. And here in Chile, there's like you'll have like a little apartment, maybe in a condominium or like an apartment building. There's also quite a few areas where you have your own little house with just like maybe a couple bedrooms and a room for our studies for the desks. This is well, all the pensions look like basically just desks and bedrooms, and you're lucky if you have a table to eat your food on.
Cool.
Yep.
The way you make it sound like it sounds a little bland. Anyway, yeah, I mean it's basically that. The point is pension is where, aka the house, apartment, whatever you want to call it, is where missionaries sleep, eat a little bit, maybe study, but all the other time is spent out encountering people and helping people come closer to Christ, right?
Exactly.
But for sure, that's definitely, I guess, one of the best parts. I don't know if your favorite part is sleeping, but
My favorite part is eating.
okay, there you have it. Okay, well, in terms of eating, do you have any cooking tips for the mission?
I would say banana bread is really good if you want something sweet. It's really easy. I learned to make that on the mission. I like to make rice as well with some vegetables and some beans, and
Awesome.
eat those in the morning.
That's great.
Or oatmeal. Oatmeal is really easy. Yeah, I personally haven't had like a whole bunch of time to learn how to cook in the mission. If you are in a ward where you don't get a lot of meals with members, that's probably where you might learn a little more to cook. But yeah.
Yep. Thank you. That's great advice. Yeah, I think it definitely depends on the mission, because some missions do get a lot more invitations to go and eat with the members, or I just join the friends in a little almuerzo or a little snack or something. But yeah, for sure, I appreciate how the mission gives us the option and the opportunity to cook a little bit, um, prepare for life in that way. So that's been great. Thank you so much for joining us today, Elder Taylor. Hope if you have any more questions, put it in the comments below. And yeah,
Excellent.
ciao.
Éxito!